located at the top of the arena. Tonight's tournament will employ the use of strobes and atmospheric effects. Medieval Times supports an entirely smoke-free environment. Smoking is prohibited inside the castle. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the tournament.
Nobles, welcome. Join us as we embark on a journey into the heart of chivalry, the bold knights of elegant horses, and the quest for a champion. The hundreds of knights in service to the Queen boldly petitioned Her Majesty to hold a great tournament in order to find one who will stand as protector of the realm and defender of the throne. A warrior who wears the crest of the Queen, and in all things the bringer of the Queen's grace, or the instrument of the Queen's justice. in one pattern of arms after another. These 6 knights have arisen as the finest in the art of war. From the western marches come the champions of Castilla, Santiago and Navarre, the Red Knight, the Black and White Knight, and the Yellow Knight. From the east ride the Titans of Leon, Peraloda and Valiente, the Green Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, and the Blue Knight. Listen, my friends. The road has arrived and I must lay your spirits. My lords, my ladies, tell me, how shall you cheer the heroes who have come this day to toil in honour of your kingdoms? Give me your voices! For the Queen has ordered all noble knights to draw nigh. Stand bravely and face the pounding charge of the bull. For the city of Elite has summoned this mighty beast, bearing upon his banner and shield the pride of Navarre. Meet this fearsome warrior face to face, or know the uncertainty of the blow as you run from his approach in terror. In the earth, tremble under the hooves of this noble house. Ride forth, Yellow Knight! When there is a cry in the dark, or an ally pressed in battle, know that the House of the Valiant stands ready to offer mercy at need or strength unbound. Long is the tale of the sons of this gallant house, for they are reckless, brave, and true. Unchain the gates and welcome Delmar Valiente, the Blue Knight! When all others have proved faithless and despair scales the walls of the stronghold, look to the west for the banner of Santiago de Compostela to bring thunder down upon the foe. But the enemy soon for power unanswered, for neither the corrupt heart or the hungry invader will see peace in the shadow of the warrior priest. Look ever west for your brave Santa Cruz, the Black and White Knight! It has been said that to watch him ply his deadly trade with sword and shield is to know that the devil is loose. Never has been vanquished in his labours upon the field of battle, and the house of Peralora will remain standing defiant in the setting sun, joyous in victory, or stalwart and unbowed unto the bitter end. If bitter, it must be. I give to you now Lord Delfont, the Red and Yellow Knight! tread lightly in the dark, my friends. For the lion sleeps with his eyes open. The working dreams of a lifetime are swept away with a roar from the deathless house of Castilla. Great is the grief of the noble houses whose banners have fallen and been crushed under the weight of the Lion of Calabola. Hear the darkening roar of terror uncaged. Behold the young lion, Deros, the Red Knight! The Queen's grace is great, for none, save the noblest of her own house, are permitted to bear the stag upon their shield. And yet, this boon has been granted to your champion. Is he the greatest of us all? Let the coming contest measure him in the songs be then written. Shall it be joy or lament for the champion of Leon, the Green Knight? She bears the scepter and wears the crown. In the company of her royal household and those chosen to serve you this day, I present your host, our sovereign majesty, Doña Maria Isabella. The Queen.
Good nobles, welcome to the hall of my forefathers. Since long before the days of my father the king, many a feast has here been served and revelry had. I pray that tonight will be no exception. Go now, loyal retainers, follow the banners held aloft by these brave squires, and serve well my guests.
My lords, my ladies, do raise a cheer for the Queen's royal household, our brave squires, till knights of the realm, and for all of your serfs and wenches.
details. Well, Your Majesty, may I present the finest, bravest, and most renowned champions in the realm.
My lords, we are most pleased to host this celebration, and I thank you all for inviting the nobles from near and far to join us. Your petition surprised and delighted me, for the crown has been without a champion since the passing of my father the king. Good captains, take your leave. Our guests await the entertainment and the feast.
My lords and ladies, raise your voices for the Knights of the Realm! Welcome once again.
Who owns this land, her sovereign majesty, the Queen?
Gentle friends, you are too kind. And you, Lord Marshal, I am in your debt for the wonderful greeting you have given my guests. And of course, Lord Cedric, without whom none of this would have been possible.
You embarrass me, Your Highness. It was nothing, really.
Nothing? My goodness. All the arrangements, the great hall, the entertainment, the feast.
And a gathering of the finest knights, each a champion in his own right.
Oh, champions indeed, and a handsome lot at that. And might I add, Your Grace, a most eligible field.
Eligible. Why, whatever has that to do with the tournament?
Lord Cedric, I don't believe this is the time or the place.
Well, Your Highness, the realm at present without a champion, the crown of the king, unworn. For Queen alone, there were so many brave and true knights in the
You may want to quit while you're ahead, old fellow.
If he was ahead, he might well do so. Cedric, I will brook none of your royal matchmaking this night. Let our princely knights entertain us on the field, and one be named as my defender alone. For no other bargain shall be struck here.
Of course, forgive me, Your Grace. I merely meant
You meant no harm, I'm sure. I pray you, serve me as you served my father, and forget not that I have inside me the blood of kings.
Yes, of course, Highness. But then, if there is to be no matchmaking this night, surely the Queen would not gainsay a little merrymaking, a toast, my lady.
Yes, of course, a toast. Wonderful. Well, come, my friends. Let us raise our cups.
All done here? Yep. Thanks.
To honor.
To honor,
To glory!
to glory, to chivalry,
To chivalry! To victory!
to victory.
And to the Knights of the Realm.
Cheers!
And now, Lord Cedric, where is the feast? Is it ready yet?
A few moments more, my queen. I'd like the finest fare in the kingdom prepared for our guests, and extra care is being taken to see that all is perfection.
Perfection indeed. Very well. Lord Marshal, some entertainment for my guests.
Her Majesty the Queen is most proud of a stable of prized Spanish horses, and among them are 4 of the most renowned in all the known world, and it is my honor to present them to you now. We begin with Insolente, the fearless mount of Prince Carlos during the Battle of Bosque Blanco, where he carried the prince to victory and fame. Insolente, Courage and strength heralded the arrival of the Spanish horse onto the field of battle, and in no time have both tested more than the performance that awaits us. I present to you Capitan, sire of countless champions who have now graced the castles of kings and queens throughout the world, performing for you the victory march celebrated by returning heroes, the Spanish Walk.
Alright, your best friend meals for you.
Do we still get the corn and the potato?
Yep.
Okay.
Where some horses
Thank you.
possess
Got it.
courage and strength, some others be known for their elegance and poise. All hail Gallant! First of the legendary sons of Marseille, who is renowned as the pride of the Emperor of the East. Here my prince's grace and motion as Gallant performs the Passage. At the center of the arena, the march in place, the Piaffe.
Oh, good.
And once again, in an elegant farewell, the Passage. My lords, my ladies, Gallant! And finally, mightiest of the Queen's legendary stable, namesake to the mythic Titan, who is doomed to uphold the sky, comes Atlas. As the peal of thunder will ring in the mountains, so will the rumour of the approach of Atlas onto the field of battle strike fear and awe into the heart of the enemy. DiCaprio! Focus your attention once again towards the center of the arena. DiCaprio, the magnificent Atlas.
Well done, my lords. You do me great honor in the showing of my treasures.
My lords, my ladies, they salute you all. And now we retire the Queen's prizes, fearless Insolente, proud Capitan, noble Gallant, and bold Atlas. Away to the stables there to find rest and reward. Well done, my lords. The castle of Her Majesty is filled with creatures, both great and small, of hoof and of hoof.
Of the wing indeed. And prized among them is the Lord Dante. Many a morning have the master hawks and I stalked the parade cars on the hunt, falcons on our fists, in an ancient ceremony that dates back to time forgotten. Have him bring you forth.
With a winged hunter upon his fist, it is my great honour to present Lord Joseph of Wolfhaven, the Queen's Master Falconer.
Be still, my noble guest, and do not seek the attention of this mighty bird of prey.
Remain in your seats, and do not attempt to distract him from his purpose. For the talons are sharp and the keen eyes locked upon the task.
The falcon poised for flight has come forth hooded, but once the hood has been removed, the age-old dance of the hunted and the hunter begins.
Behold, he takes wing!
Once again, my lords, as a reminder, please keep your hands, your flags, and your banners down, and do remain seated at this time. This is for your safety, and for the safety of Dante, our bird of prey. time. My lords and ladies, what you have just witnessed is known as Lord Life. It is used by the Master Falconer to increase the bird's strength and stamina before one hunts in the wild, and it helps to assure Lord Fly of Lord Joseph that the charge remains key to the lure. Now the Master Falconer must allow the bird a little of the meat of the lure to ensure that he remains keen or hungry to the target for flights in the future. And then he will entice him back to his glove like so.
To feast and to feast. Well done, my lord. But now, raise your voices for Lord Joseph of Wolfhaven, our Master Falconer, and his magic bird of prey.
Skillfully done as always, my lord. Useless left me eager for a morning's hunt. See that all is prepared. We shall leave the dawn. And now, dear Chancellor, the falcon has eaten. What of our feast?
All is ready, Majesty.
Ah, and how is it, Lord Cedric?
Majesty?
Oh, come, Cedric. What feast has ever been served in this hall that our good Chancellor has not sampled freely?
I may have had a nibble, maybe a drumstick or two. Oh, you mock me, Your Highness.
I jest with you. Well, let the honor be yours, old friend.
Very well. I say let the feast now be served!
With the feasting underway, Your Majesty, your elite guard awaits your pleasure.
The guard?
Yes.
Most unusual for just this day. I spoke to their captain, and he made no mention of this.
Chancellor, calm yourself. I have asked the captain and his guards here to entertain my guests.
Alright, chicken for you.
Summon the guards.
There we go.
is way fit for a queen.
My lords, may it please raise a cheer for the horses and riders of the Queen's Guard.
You have Others and Barney to return to your posts.
Your Majesty, as you well know, the Filthy Captains at your tables is not your celebration, but they also have celebrations of their own. Speak of also birthdays,
And how are your meals?
Why, some of your guests have been raised tonight, will they give the realm?
and so we honor them. Let's start out with a nice loud cheer. Celebrating a 10th birthday is Knight Alvaro Leon.
Happy 27th birthday to Michael Lentini.
Knight Jacob Cincinnati celebrating his 13th birthday.
Princess Angelina Esposito, happy 16th birthday.
Celebrating a 5th birthday is Princess Mia.
Knight Caduce Hill Selassie is celebrating an 11th birthday. Happy birthday, Caduce.
King Jake is here celebrating his 6th birthday. King Jake.
Princess of the Realm, this day raise a cheer for Kimberly.
Also celebrating the birthday at 2 years old. 2nd birthday is Princess Amiel.
Sir Liam Calderbanks, happy 9th birthday, sir.
Celebrating 8th birthday is Lucas Camaro.
Lord Roman Derico, congratulations on your high school graduation, Roman.
Miriam is here. She's celebrating her birthday, almost 40.
Very happy 40th birthday to you, Miriam. And our very own wench, Miriam, is here. She celebrates 20 years in the castle, and we will bid her farewell. Miriam, we love you, and we hope you do well outside this castle. I know it's very hard to say, but do raise a mighty cheer for our very own wench, Miriam. Farewell to you. Hip, hip! Well, miss you, Miriam.
Happy birthday to Lady Sophia Defoe, celebrating the 10th birthday. Love from her royal family and friends.
Happy birthday tonight, Sebastian and Lorenzo Crincoli.
Her Majesty Lord Henry and Lady Teresa Owens are here celebrating their 32nd anniversary.
Sir Geoffrey Schliff, happy 40th birthday, Geoffrey.
Knight David Waldorf celebrating his 11th birthday.
Happy 9th birthday, Lord Osher.
Celebrating the 8th birthday is Knight Emmanuel.
TJ, I have a message for you. Happy birthday, TJ. With love from Mom, Dad, Grandma, and the Royal Court.
Here's a special celebration, Your Highness. Kathy is here celebrating finishing her degree in massage therapy.
Well done, Kathy. Happy birthday to Joey with love from Catalina and Erica.
Celebrating the 6th birthday is Princess Jayla.
Queen Maria, happy 30th birthday.
Also celebrating their birthday is Jacob Tarlecki.
This goes out to Mom. Mom is celebrating a 70th birthday. Happy 70th birthday, Mom, from the kids and the grandkids.
Celebrating his 7th birthday is Tondali.
We'd like to welcome Sean Jones, the King of the Slams, to the castle. Sean Jones, happy birthday to you, the King of the Slams.
There are several groups in the castle this evening, Your Majesty. I'd like to welcome the Williams, Walker, and Baxter families.
We're also very proud to welcome Sunshine Travel.
And last but not least is Princess Ariana of Coney Island is here.
And of course, Your Majesty, as you well know, in the blue section is the Kazanchi royal family, which consists, of course, of King Ron, Queen Lucille, Princess Karen, who has arrived, Squire Elmo, and of course, the man of the night, our esteemed knight, Sir Ronnie Kazanchi Jr., the legendary Ronnie Kazanchi Jr. A mighty cheer for him. He's celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday, Ronnie! Hip, hip! Ronnie, we love you. And of course, our very own wench, Andrea, is turning 21. She's probably at the bar. Happy 21st birthday, wench Andrea, from your favourite knights, squires, and of course, your fellow wenches. We love you.
Well, there you have it, Your Majesty.
As you celebrate this day, you are joined in revelry by these.
Indeed, by all of your guests.
Chancellor, seeing all these beautiful horses has put me in mind of my own beauty, Impresario. I will present him to my guests.
Yes, very well, Your Highness. And will you ride?
Well, I would very much like to, but with all the nobles here gathered, I'm not sure it's the right time for a pleasure ride. No, Impresario is as free a spirit as I myself. Let him greet my guests at liberty, for none are as graceful and breathtaking as he when unfettered. He's beautiful. I pray you show him off to my guests.
Did you ever see Billy the Cable Guy? I don't know where him and Jim Carrey and him went in there. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of that. Why? I used to love that movie. Both of Jim Carrey's movies. I like the book. Liar Liar was one of his best.
We are charmed and captivated. So beautiful.
Enchanting, my lady. Perhaps a change of pace, Your Highness.
Yes, of course. The
You
games.
guys want to
My
finish
lords,
this
my
photo?
ladies, Her Majesty wonders.
Alright, well, if you guys change your mind, it'll be available at the Photoshop nearest to the exit.
Goodness, a little glum, aren't they,
assume that goes to
Chancellor?
this one as well,
Indeed,
right?
Your Highness, and although it's been many years since I've been called upon to act as the master of the banquet, I was known well as one who could rouse the
21:32.
spirit of Bacchus, if you will. My lords, my ladies,
You don't tell me. I gave it a try.
the taste is beneath your station, my queen. My
Oh,
lord,
1,000 times have I seen my father the king set in motion
Can I get you
such
refill?
games as
Yeah,
these.
I'll take Pepsi.
Sure.
Thank
The
you.
nobles, tell me, have you come to see sport? Well then I say, let these games begin!
There's better than a guy both.
victors are the Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Black and White Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, the Red Knight, and the Green Knight. With your permission, very well, I do say that the next game begins. The Macclesfield victors are the Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Black and White Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, the Red Knight, and the Green Knight.
Tell us for you whenever you're ready.
Your Majesty, with your permission, indeed, I will say let this game begin. Good!
Literally. All the horses are pooping.
the blue knight, the black and white knight, the red and yellow knight, the red knight, and the green knight.
Very well, and I suppose shall be the Bows of Castilla, Santiago, and Navarre.
Then we shall invite the nobles to raise their voices one side against the other. Done. Attention, my friends, if you are sitting along the glass on either side when you ask for this gate for safety, please keep your hands, flags, banners down below the level of the glass. Once again, if you're sitting along the glass, please keep whatever you have below the level of the glass. With that said, let this game begin. Good. Out. For the west, none left for the east. Out. Green Knight, it is up to you for the tie.
No pressure.
Right here. And it is good. Your Majesty, may I present the victor.
Oh, Lord Marshal, both sides have been so skillfully and with great alarm. Some of them audience.
Very well, Your Majesty, ride forth my lords of East and of West.
Alright, thank you. With that, and I'll get done.
Your brave knights will now do honor to one special lady, and having bestowed upon them these favors, they will set lance against shield in the joust.
Raise a cheer for Queens of the Tournament! Tell me, Your Highness, that you enjoyed this one.
I am most pleased with this tournament of games and with our honored queens. And now, my noble lords, you have my leave to retire and see that you are prepared for the joust.
My lords, my ladies, raise your voices for the Knights of the Realm!
Well, I would say the tournament so far has been a success, Your Majesty.
Truly.
And now, Your Grace, a surprise.
A surprise? What sort of surprise?
A gift, my queen, sent to you by your cousin, Rodrigo, the King of Valencia.
Oh, Valencia, is it oranges?
Oranges? Why would it be oranges?
Well, you said Valencia, they have marvelous oranges.
But I never thought of that. No. It's a horse.
Oh, well, my Rodrigo is renowned for his fabulous Andalusian.
Well, maybe he sent some oranges too.
No, he didn't send any oranges.
Well, it seems to me if he's going to send something all this way, it wouldn't have been hardship to include some oranges.
Well, he didn't.
An oversight on his part. I mean, have you ever tasted one of their oranges? Huh?
Would you stop with your oranges?
Stop it.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Well, may I see this gift? Is he well trained?
Well, according to your master of horse, Lord Ivan, he's the finest and best trained horse he has ever known.
Oh, then let us meet him.
And so you shall. My lords and ladies, here is the finest rider in all your realm, Lord Ivan, and a gift from the King of Valencia.
I still don't see why he would have sent even a few oranges.
kind. See that he receives a cask of our finest Rhineland wine in return for this wonderful gift.
Of course, my lady. And might we trouble the good king for some?
Yes. Yes, fine. Ask him for some orange.
Oh, your grace is wise beyond your years. And now, Majesty, the King of Arms has declared the knights prepared for the combat.
Very well. Good and glorious nobles, let us welcome now the flower of chivalry as they take their place upon the field to test their strength and their courage.
His name shall be ever sung in the tales of the legendary Olite, standard-bearer warrior, and the herald of the bar to arms, Yellow Knight. With service to this crown has the house of the valiant, earn allegiance undying, the realm unbound, and the throne unfettered. All hail the Blue Knights! From the west comes the destroyer unchained. Let those who would cage him beware, for he is bold in his fury and terrible in his charge. Attend us, black and white knights! Say this to the miscreants and to the agents of unrest. No power on earth can cast him aside, for he stands immovable as the rock stands upon the shore. Brace us, red and yellow knights! A roar rises in the midst of battle, and the enemy withers as he approaches. Behold, the lion, master of war. Ride forth, red knights! If you seek the boldest warrior in the kingdom, then begin your search in Leon. Now see his talents weighed upon a mighty scale. Take the field, Green Knights!
Knights, parade your colors!
Knights salute the Queen. Squires and knights.
Brave knights, It has been many months since you first petitioned me to hold this tournament, and as your queen, to host a passage of arms in which one of you, knight beyond once and future champion. Yet the dangers of the list give me pause. For with great concern do I watch, as my greatest and most skilled in arms put life and limb in peril's way.
They are the noblest of your houses, my queen, bred for war, and accustomed to the dangers of battle, be it here or on some distant shore. Let us assuage your fear, good queen. For as to those here assembled, if any among you lament this petition and its dangers, you are free to retire in honor and in gratitude for services already renowned by this throne.
Very well. Lord Marshal, perform the duties of your office and govern over the tournament.
Shall be my honour, your majesty. Who then, my lords, deems himself mightiest in skill, who shall claim the first challenge? Very well, choose your opponent. A challenge has been issued and accepted. All knights not engaged in this combat may retire from the field. Shall be measured, my lords, as the test begins. Lower your lances to seal the challenge. It is done. My lords will meet on horseback and wield the lance. The victor will select the weapon of his choice. Take your places. Choose a weapon, my lord. Right now and finish him. Red yellow knight hold, my lord. Your advantages forfeit. Dismount the best of on foot.
Remind of my father the king when he had competed in tournaments. Rise, my lord, and listen to the cheers of your people.
All gathered
Grace, I now command you to
Your
take the field.
Majesty, I made a request of the champion of my own house on the honor of entering the field for the next challenge, for the nobles of Santiago grow restless and are anxious to see their comrades.
Well, I see no reason why Santiago may not now fly her banner proudly. Lord Marshal.
Yours is to command, my queen. Very well, let us test the mettle of the black and white knight. To answer his challenge, I summon the blue knight. While blue knight and Valiente, you may find glory in the that only you can defeat this noble veteran. Take your places, my lords. The trumpets will call, and you shall answer.
Be right back for you.
Rouse to rock black and white knight.
My goodness, Lord Marshal is your right.
Oh, my queen, the blow was a mighty one.
Like a hammer, but fair and strong.
What say you, squires? Will he continue? It appears your opponent is fairly bested for now, yet he is sure to recover. Will you postpone the combat until he has regained his strength?
Then finish it.
I'm not allowed. The price of combat and tournament must be measured by both knights before the fray begins.
And so let the nobles see their champion cower in shame at the feet of their captors.
I am sure the nobles prefer a return of their champion, vanquished and yet alive, as opposed to a heroic but pointless death.
Well, there is one way to be sure. Leave this in the hands of your guests. What say you, my lords, my ladies? Will you see combat to the death?
I question the chivalry of the black and white knight for forcing this combat on one so harshly used to the joust. Yet, my guests have made their choice known. But no mortal wager was here made. The Blue Knight shall not be slain so. You fought bravely, my lord of Valiente, and shall be counted no less than the greatest of your house. My physician will attend you unarmed.
That was well said, my queen.
And you, my Lord of Santiago. Tainted royal victory may be, in myself would I to her grace from one so skilled. Rise, my lord, and listen to the cheers of your kingdom.
Your revel will be short, my lord. Take your leave.
Understandably, her grace is unacquainted with the art of war.
Don't be so foolish, Cedric. For I have seen the face of war, and I know it well. And I know the faces of the widow and the orphan that are the fruit of such labors.
But your majesty, if I may be permitted, yours is to govern true. Yes, surely, the desires of your guests to see combat unyielding, to let the hawk take his
And
prey.
as gracious a host as she may be, Cedric, she serves not at the pleasure of her guests, but as queen, anointed and sovereign.
And, well, that may be, still as counselor to the queen, I will brook no lesson from one who serves in the role of royal umpire.
Royal umpire, huh? Well, if the Queen's learned counsellor were came to dispute my office in this tournament, or my willingness to wade into the fray, then all he need do is leave his scarecrow's perch at the side of the Queen and take up arms!
Such is forbidden to members of my order.
Well, if it is not cowardly, it's at least convenient.
The power to wage war, or to allow death as the price of defeat of this tournament, lies not with you, Lord Cedric, or you, Lord Marshal, nor any other man in this realm. It lies with the Queen, and the Queen alone. And I am Queen here. Here is my command. Let any knight that would shy away from the fatal blow retire in honor and in peace. As for the others, Lord Marshal, let the combat go forward.
As you wish. Very well, then, in mortal defiance, I do summon the knights of Leon and Navarre. Here, my lords, is combat to the death. Take your places, set heels to horse, and may your lance find its mark. Knights, another pass! Dismount, my lord. Take up your weapons and prepare to fulfill your oath.
and nobody won.
Gathering the chairs of your kingdom!
What's this, Yellow Knight?
The king of my queen, his blood is up, and he's along the way to the moment when he may repay the champion of Periloda, the red and yellow knight, for an insult long remembered.
Oh, it is as I feared. For when a gauntlet has been laid in a mortal wager, it tips the scale of surety and grace, and darkness reigns. Instead, Lord Marshal led to Crow, and the weight of such contests as these prevail.
As you wish, my queen. Yellow Knight, your wish has been granted. To the list, my lord of Periloda. Long live his day will remember in the bar, for their champion is no more.
And cooler still, since it was never my design to see combat so desperate or so costly. And yet, Caroline may rejoice. My lord, hear your people cheer.
Red and yellow knights, you may take your ease for now, for another challenge awaits you. Return to the list, my lords of Valiente and Castilla. My lords, let he who is unhorsed in this joust stand against one pass by his opponent, at which time I will command you to continue on foot. Take your places, my lords, and begin your careers when the trumpets call. Another lance, another pass. Red Knight, let the last lance tell the tale. Right, my lord. A true lance and full answer, Red Knight. Dismount and meet him on foot.
heralded.
Rise, brave knight, to the chairs of your kingdom!
Your Chancellor's house has chosen its agent well, your grace, but I yet rule this field, and it is my command that your colours be struck from this list, and your name and title blackened from the scroll of noble knights.
Isn't it, your highness, a war is no place to punish a warrior?
He may fly the banner of your household, Cedric, but the power to make war lies not with him, nor any other in this realm, save me.
Who shall tell the hawk when to take his prey, Majesty? As for you, King of Arms, Line Striker, your commander, shall you hold yourself in the Queen's presence?
We must govern the tournament as we would ourselves be governed, with honor, with fairness. The way is written, and it falls not to us to change it. Lord Marshal, let the quarry answer the hawk.
What is it to be?
I accept!
Dismount, black and white knight.
Quick, to the kill, the champion, up to this lies. But one more. Fall on the rose.
Knights, lay on!
And yet your skill in battle is without question. Listen to the cheers of Santiago!
There is but only one left to stand against His Highness.
Oh, yes, and the finest. But before we lay another of my brave knights upon the altar of war, I ask you, Lord Cedric, does this errant knight earn the right to compete for the august title that now appears within his grasp?
Oh, it is true, Majesty, that the warriors of Santiago are not renowned for the skill in the making of poems or the singing of songs. Rather, they are tempered for war. Glory is their ambition. Victory their only desire. I beg of you, your grace, let him continue and honor this final trial by combat as the true and ancient way. Allow the mantle of champion to rest in the wager of warrior against warrior.
And now come the sentiments of he who was once a warrior, but has now grown soft as the bent fire in a cushion throne. You bandy with a woman of a that which she knows nothing. How far has fallen he who once served the princes of Santiago that he must now barter with a queen, an unwelcome intruder into the dominion of men!
Insolent pup! I shall not depend the Queen's grace for one who's already in the noble cause of my own house. Rather behaves now like a mongrel in the pit.
I pray you do honor to the heraldry upon your shield and sue for the Queen's pardon.
I beg for nothing, and I seek their pardon. Nor do I ask permission to kill or be killed in tournament. I charge you to go forth the last, for it is not within your power to refuse me. For knights are bound by oath to undertake such combat as this.
Insult and more have I suffered this day at the hands of a once noble house. But know this, dark horse of Santiago. Well within my royal command is it to have you slain where you stand. Instead, in bitterness will you unlearn your poisonous words and call forth the red and yellow knight to let his sword speak for me in the combat.
It is a madness that poisons even the noblest of men. Take the horse, my lord.
Brave knight, the goodwill of this throne to I bestow upon you, with allegiance unending and faith undying. I am been wronged, and my honor is yours to defend.
As you wish. Lord Marshal, let this be decided by the right of the sword.
My lords, let all tales of this day dwell upon the moment when two titans, mighty in skill, lent themselves in full labour to the gods of war. Take your places. Knights, speed of horse! till we have a victor.
By honor bound and bound by honor.
Your nobles, I give you the champion of the tournament, the mighty paladin of the red and yellow knight!
You, my lord, shall be accounted mightiest of those whose banners have graced this field.
Yet, the task remains, attending my lord. Chivalry requires us to pay homage. Ride forth, champion, and choose from among the ladies of the court one whom we shall call the Queen of Love and Beauty. Present to you our champion and Lady Bella, our Queen of Love and Beauty.
Let us join together now and raise a cheer for all of our heroes. The Yellow Knight, the Blue Knight, the Black and White Knight, the Red Knight, the Green Knight, our champion and defender of the realm, the Red and Yellow Knight.
Thank you very much.
Legionnaires, hard-working squires, for the Queen's herald and trumpeteers, and the Lady Bella, our Queen of Love and Beauty. It has been farewell to our Chancellor, Lord Cedric, and long may she reign in beauty and grace, Her Royal Highness Queen Doña Maria Isabella. Back together one final time and raise a cheer for your Knights of the Realm! And so, our legend shall continue. You, my friends, have all been a magnificent audience this day, and I, Alexander, wish to thank you all deeply. Wish you safe travels, my friends. I wish you Godspeed, and I pray you return back soon too. Medieval Times! Please be sure to treat kindly those who have treated you so well this day. Your serfs, treaters, and your barmaids and serfs. Private told they are paid with beer, scraps of bread, and kind looks alone. Also, my naughty ladies, please check underneath your seats